Fadda, and I'm the director here at the Culture Foundation in Abu Dhabi. We're currently at the Culture Foundation in Abu Dhabi, hosting the retrospective of Mohammed Chabaa. Mohammed Chabaa is a leading educator, artist, and also someone who is an intellectual, a seminal part of the Moroccan modernist avant-garde art scene. Through this exhibition, we are featuring many styles of his paintings, his drawings, his architectural feats, where he's incorporated craft and graphic styles into a language of really quite beautiful paintings. And this exhibition has been running through for a year at the Culture Foundation now. We're very proud to have it and host it. This seminal art piece was done during the time that Mohammed Chabaa was part of the Casablanca Art School alongside artists such as Farid Belkahia and Mohammed Melehi. And together they formulated an art movement that was come to be known as the Casablanca Art School. They created an exhibition in the middle of Jam' in a public space in Marrakesh in Morocco, and they featured their artworks on the walls of this public square in a call for the engagement of arts and its incorporation in the public sphere and alongside the people. They incorporated, and specifically Mohammed Chabaa incorporated the graphic style and a lot of the craft tradition that he emulated in his paintings and used to demonstrate these paintings and bring it back to the people. This work is on loan from the Guggenheim Abu Dhabi collection and is now featured in a very important way as part of this exhibition.
Hi, my name is Mahal Yousfi and I'm an assistant curator at the Guggenheim Abu Dhabi. Our museum's transcultural collection that begins in the 1960s onwards focuses on important art historical movements such as the Casablanca School and highlighting significant artists such as Mohammed Chabaa as well as other leading representatives of the Casablanca School. This work by Mohammed Chabaa enriches the Guggenheim Abu Dhabi's devotion to collecting artworks from the West Asia, North Africa, and South Asia region. Shabaa's work continues the conversation with other pieces from the museum's abstraction cluster. Shabaa's work, titled Composition, embodies the artist's skillful ability to merge Moroccan imagery with post-war abstraction. The painting's bold colors and forms are reminiscent of symbolic patterns common to Berber crafts, particularly woven rugs, as well as the curved letters of Kufic Arabic script. In the 1970s, Shab'a developed his most recognized and celebrated style of painting, which combined traditional Moroccan and Islamic motifs with hard-edged geometric abstraction. For Shab'a, this mode of abstraction provided an ideal means of returning to the essence of Moroccan art.
I'm Fatim Al-Krissa, curator based in Rabat, Morocco, and I'm the co-curator for the exhibition Mohammed Chabaa Visual Consciousness. It is the first posthumous retrospective exhibition of the artist outside of Morocco. It presents the life of Mohammed Chabaa, who is an artist who embodies the cultural awakening of Morocco in the post-independence era. It brings together paintings, sculptures, graphic art, interior design models, and archival material from 6 decades, from 1957 to 2012. The purpose of the exhibition is to problematize Chabaa's work that transitions from collective to individual sphere, but also to reposition Shabab within the group of Casablanca, and to give the measure of his involvement in the local and transnational artistic field. After graduating from the Tétouan School of Fine Arts in 1955, Shabab traveled to Rome, where he studied at the Accademia delle Belle Arti. It was in Rome that Shabab developed his concept of the 3 A's, which reflect his deep desire to link art, architecture, and crafts through a social conception of the arts. His arrival at the Casablanca Art School in 1966 marked a turning point. The school was then under Farid Belkahia's leadership, and thanks to his vision, the school developed a reputation for its innovative teaching that rejected the Western academic legacy of easel painting in favor of an abstract artistic vocabulary deeply rooted in the local artistic traditions. Composition 1968 is considered one of Shabaa's signature paintings of his abstraction of the late 60s, and it is also a centerpiece of the exhibition Mohammed Chabaa Visual Consciousness. I hope that this exhibition will allow us all to see Shabaa as the artist with a stunningly clear vision of the role of the artist and visual language in the cultural awakening of his society.
My name is Noor Meherbi. I'm part of the curatorial team here at the Cultural Foundation, and I am the assistant curator of the Mohammed Chabaa Visual Consciousness exhibition. Looking closer at Shabaa's 1968 painting, you'll notice it's made up of two panels, and it creates this somewhat asymmetrical mirrored effect. It has this hard edge style of the 1960s with its use of bold colors and composition. But another interesting aspect of this painting is that it references local craft motifs. You can see in the use of lines and this curved shape that often also repeats in the paintings of his work during the same period and also up until the 1970s. This painting is one of the early works where Shabaa began to think in a more three-dimensional sense. In the same year he painted this, he founded Studio 400, which was his own interior and graphic design studio, and it gave him the means to integrate new explorations of popular decorative arts into public space and architectural projects. And it allowed for such indigenous forms to continue to exist in everyday urban spaces in Morocco and also resonate with the people who saw his work. Shabaa believed that modern abstract painting was not this sacred, idealized visual language, but that it needed to be integrated into the environment that it was formed its existence into. He aimed to remove this hierarchy that we tend to place between visual arts, craftsmanship, and architecture, and combine these fields together in a communal way.